In a small Russian town lived an 8-year-old girl named Masha. She was smart and kind, but after the tragic loss of her mother a few months ago, her heart was filled with sadness. Every day spent without her mother seemed empty and was vital. Masha often wondered if God heard my prayers. Why did she leave so early? She sought solace in prayers, but she could not understand if an answer was coming. One day, Masha picked up a pencil and wrote a letter in which she asked the most important questions that worried her heart. Why did God take my mother? Did He hear me? Why is it so hard to live without her? Masha did not know who to send this letter to, but she felt inside that it should fall into the hands of someone who could help and give an answer. And she sent it to the Kremlin. Then the real miracle happened. Masha's letter reached the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin. His assistants passed the letter on for consideration, and Putin himself, having learned of the girl's tragedy, decided to respond. He invited Masha and her father to meet them in the Kremlin to personally talk to them and support them. When Masha and her father arrived, they were met by hundreds of people. Putin noticed a girl in the audience, approached her, and offered to talk. He told Masha how he lost his mother and how much pain and sadness it brought. But he also explained that despite the loss, his mother's love is always with him. Putin shared with Masha that he believes God often sends answers to prayers through the good deeds of other people. The president also recalled the incident when, after his mother's death, a random person helped him in a difficult moment. This was his little sign, the moment when he felt that God works through people, through their kindness and willingness to support. Putin invited Masha to return to the stage, where he showed a video about how people around the world preserve the memory of their loved ones. The film told touching stories from those who created monuments, books, and other projects in memory of their loved ones. Then Putin announced the creation of a new foundation called Better Lights, which will help children who have lost their parents. This foundation will become a source of support, love, and care. It reminds children that even in darkest moments, they are not alone. At the end of the meeting, Putin handed Masha a Bible with a special letter hidden between the pages. It was a letter written by Putin's mother, which said that love does not disappear. It remains in every good deed, in every person who helps others. Masha felt her heart filled with light and warmth. She realized that her mom still lives in her thoughts and her actions and in her love. She realized that her mom will always be there, despite the distance and time. Masha's story became famous all over the world. Her life path became an example for thousands of people. The Better Lights Foundation gathered huge support, becoming an important project, helping children survive loss and not lose faith in goodness and love. Masha continued to write letters to children who experienced loss, and her words gave hope to many. So, having overcome her pain and loneliness, Masha became a symbol of the power of love and kindness, and her story inspired people all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for viewing. Thank you.